In a small, charming village, there lived a kind-hearted, elderly woman named Sarah. Known for her generosity, Sarah often helped her neighbors, and, despite living alone, was rarely by herself. Villagers frequently visited her, sharing stories and seeking advice. Out of gratitude, they brought her food and supplies, ensuring she was well cared for. One crisp autumn morning, Sarah decided to collect firewood in the nearby forest. While exploring, she came across an old pot half buried under some leaves. Curiosity got the best of her, and as she brushed away the dirt and opened it, she was stunned to find it filled with shimmering gold coins. Her heart raced as she pictured a new life of comfort, imagining herself in a grand home with a cozy fireplace. Yet there was a challenge. The pot was too heavy for her to carry. Not deterred, Sarah crafted a makeshift slide from wooden planks and tied a sturdy cloth around the pot, then began the difficult task of dragging it toward her home. As she moved along, she noticed something peculiar. The gold began to change color. Pausing to check, she realized that the gold had turned to silver. Though disappointed, Sarah consoled herself, knowing silver was still valuable. She kept going, reassuring herself of the comfort that awaited her. But soon, the silver faded into iron. Sarah stopped, feeling a wave of sadness as her dreams seemed to slip away. After a moment, though, she took a deep breath and smiled, realizing she had been happy long before finding the pot. Reflecting on her life, she remembered her simple but fulfilling existence, the love of her neighbors, her cozy home, and the joy of giving. With a heart full of gratitude, Sarah left the pot in the forest, choosing to cherish what she already had. That evening, as she sat by her fireplace in her well-worn chair, she felt a warmth that no amount of gold could replace. Sarah continued her life as before, helping others and embracing the love around her. She had discovered that true happiness came from within, a lesson that made her richer than any treasure ever could. Let's learn vocabulary words from Sarah's story, with examples. 1. Astonishment. Intense surprise or amazement. Example: Sarah's face showed pure astonishment as she uncovered the pot filled with gold coins. 2. Endeavor. A determined effort to achieve something. Example: Sarah's endeavor to drag the heavy pot home showed her perseverance. 3. Resilience. The ability to recover quickly from difficulties. Example: Sarah's resilience kept her moving forward even when the gold turned to iron. 4. Serendipitous. Occurring or discovered by chance in a happy or beneficial way. Example: It was serendipitous that Sarah found the pot on her journey into the woods. 5. Incredulous. Unwilling or unable to believe something. Example: She was incredulous as she watched the gold coins transform into silver before her eyes. 6. Transitory. Lasting for only a short period. Example: Sarah realized the wealth from the pot was transitory, changing from gold to iron. 7. Disillusionment. The feeling of disappointment. Example: Sarah felt disillusionment when she saw her dreams of wealth disappear with the change in the coins. 8. Epiphany. A sudden realization or insight. Example: Sarah had an epiphany that true happiness wasn't found in wealth, but in the love and support of her community. 9. Unperturbed. Not concerned or troubled. Example: Despite the changes in the pot's contents, Sarah remained unperturbed, focusing on her blessings. 10. Altruism. the selfless concern for the well-being of others. Example: Sarah's altruism was evident in how she always helped her neighbors without expecting anything in return. 11th, introspection, the examination of one's own thoughts and feelings. Example: Sarah spent a moment in quiet introspection, realizing she had everything she needed to be happy. 12th, reclamation, the act of claiming something back or asserting a right. Example: by leaving the pot in the woods, Sarah's reclamation of her simple life showed her true values. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more inspiring tales, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Join our community for more heartwarming stories that remind us of life's simple joys. Your support helps bring more light-filled stories to life.